What happens when you wake up in the morning and you see your bearded dragon in an area of the cage you know he only goes in to get away after he takes a massive dump? You find that right there. That needs to be cleaned. Who did that? He did that. So today, I'm going to take you on some steps on how do we do this, what do we clean. Disclaimer, this is by no means am I stating this is the best or the only way, but we'll be going through the different stages. This works really well for me, and hopefully it will work for you guys too. Step 1, prep the holding tank. In this case, he's going to take a bath. Clean him up, if he stepped in it, anything like that. 10-gallon fish tank that I use sometimes as a feeder tank, as a bath tank, it all depends. There's a heating pad underneath it in case anyone needs to be here for an extended stay while eating for 30 minutes or anything to keep them warm. But we're just going to give them a soak while we take the cage apart. Step 1 is done. This tank is ready. Step 2, we prep the water. A little bit of cleaner, just a touch, and water. Lukewarm, perfect. Let's get this water over to the tank. All right, let's add this water to the tank. I added about half of that water to the tank because you only want the water to get about halfway up your reptile. So then we're going to take our reptile. I'm going to give him a quick visual inspection. See if I notice any stuck shed. Little bit on the tip of his head. And a little teeny tiny bit on the end of his tail that just came off. The water's lukewarm. The heating pad's off. Let's go ahead and add him to the bath. And then we can see if we need to add any more water. Most of the time, we probably don't. He's perfect. All right, now we're down in front of the tank. We're going to assess the damage. I like to knock this loose so if there's any shed skin, it comes down. This is where he was standing. Cool, this is dry. So let's take a look at this log. Okay, excellent, dry, nothing on there. Let's just tap. Let's get this out of there. Now, with that gone and in a garbage bag, before we spray down the tank, there's still remnants of skin that he shed. Let's go ahead and clean all that up. Okay, I've pinned his hammock up out of the way. Now that we've gotten most of the stuck shed that was on him, or the loose shed, we're going to go ahead and spray down the affected area with some non-toxic cleaner, and we're going to let that sit for a minute. All right, about a minute's gone by. We're going to come up with some paper towel, and we're going to wipe this thing down, and we're going to dry it out. We're going to clean out the corners. We're going to get it all taken care of. Once that's done, we're going to lay down some fresh newspaper. Let's give him some car ads. Maybe he can find some good deals. All right, awesome. With the fresh newspaper down, we're going to go ahead and put his cage back together. That way, when he gets out of his little soak, everything will be nice and clean. Cool. Now that section of the cage is good. It's ready for him. Let's go take a look at him soaking. Now, his cage was not destroyed. Just that section was. And that really only took about 5 minutes from start to stop to do everything. So he hasn't been soaking long. If he would have, the heating pad would have been turned on, or properly the water would have been changed out, but it's still nice and lukewarm. Hi. What's up? I'm going to go ahead and check on his stuck shed on the top. Still got a little ways to go, and I'm going to go ahead and give him just a little rub down the back of the legs where his pores could be, where his vent is, real quick. All right. After his little massage, making sure everything's all clean, I'm going to go ahead and take him out. And let's answer a question. Do you have to dry your reptile after a bath towel or paper towel? It depends. It's not cold right now in my home, and I know he's going to go right under his basket light, which is 90 degrees, so I'm not going to give him a thorough scrub down. I'm just going to take him out, let him drip a little bit, and then we're going to put him back. His drip dry, it was all done. I set him back on his piece of hollowed out log there, climbed up on his hammock right under the basking light, and then he's just going to chill till dinner time. That's it, guys. Take care.